Yesterday, I was listening to the radio and I just heard it in a sentence, the word rebuild, and it stuck with me all day. And it hasn't gone away today. And then gradually during the day, God has given me a word, and that's basically what I'm going to read. As I wrote this down tonight, I realized that it's a culmination of lots of things that I've heard and have been going on. So it's slightly strange in a way, because it's a direct word from God, but it's also based on a lot of things that have been building for a long time. It's the 25th September 2023. This is Transformation Sheffield. I'm rebuilding the church here and across the nation and beyond to be the ecclesia I have always intended. Brick by brick, stone by stone, men have dismantled what was built to save this country. See the debris everywhere. But now my heavenly host are collecting the building materials and building a new church. I have positioned and I am positioning those I choose to oversee and administer the rebuilding, as I did with Nehemiah and Zerubbabel. Strong, called out people whom the church have not recognized yet. Even now, Sanballat, Tobias, and Geshems are positioning themselves to oppose my mission. They come from many places, even those that you trust. I will show you them, but you must be ready and stay steadfast. I will not tolerate any opposition to my plans, and these will remain hidden from many. I will give plans to each section of the wall to those given the responsibility and the knowledge to complete their section. As I call and prepare those to rebuild their section, those called to will lead others to rally around them, and they will be rebuilt themselves. This will draw many who don't know me yet, and they will be the new harvesters in the field of this nation. And you have stayed sure and steadfast and persevered through many trials and have watched family walk away. You will be rewarded with your prodigals returning to me. More than this, I say to you, it is not over yet. The coming family need loving, strong, caring uncles and aunts, grandfathers and grandmothers to minister and mature them. The young who are coming will be so radically changed that they will draw their parents to me as they see the changes. These parents will fall on their faces in sorrow and repentance, but will rise victorious with much joy, with peace and love. This nation, its long-standing generations, I call back to me, because over the centuries I have positioned these isles to be separated from enemy attack and occupation. Your heritage, your DNA is for me. And your new generations are here to find me in safety. They are the special forces with World Heritage equipping, plus my spirit to reach their traditional heritage. Already I've set the flames alight there, and these here, the world will see the world will see my glory. Do not fear what you see or hear in the nations. Lies, manipulation, and corruption wants to rule, but I am here and I am in you. Prepare yourselves, listen to me, and see me at work. Call on my angelic host to bring the transformation in you and around you. And that's literally where it ended. But I made a note for myself, really. For those that have been coming for a while, you remember we used to have an angel that was in loads of meetings in Sheffield called Zerubbabel, and then he was moved to be in charge of rebuilding the church in the whole of the nation. I'd encourage you to read the passages in the Old Testament about the rebuilding of the walls. And I literally want to end with a prayer from Nehemiah, because it just sounds like today, and it sounds like us. This is Nehemiah 1, verse 5 to 11. This is my prayer to finish, and then we'll see you next week, because I'm not going to add anything else to this tonight. I will type. Lord, the heaven and all God who keeps his covenant of love with those who love him and keep his commandments. Let your ear be attentive and your eyes open to hear the prayer your servant is praying before you, day and night, for your servants, the people of Israel. I confess the sins we Israelites, including myself and my father's family, have committed against you. We have acted very wickedly towards you. We have not obeyed the commands, decrees, and laws you gave to your servant Moses. Remember the instructions you gave to your servant Moses, saying, if you are unfaithful, I will scatter you among the nations. But if you return to me and obey my commands, then even in your exiled people even though your exiled people are at the farthest horizon, I will gather them from there and bring them to the place I have chosen as a dwelling for my name. They are your servants and your people, whom you redeemed by your great strength and your mighty hand. Lord, let your ear be attentive to the prayer of this your servant and to the prayer of your servants who delight in revering your name. Give your servant success today by granting him favor in the presence of this man. So we'll see you next week.